Throughout history, ships have crossed vast stretches of ocean with no guarantee of safe passage, relying on limited navigation tools, changing weather, and human judgment to guide them across waters that were often poorly understood. While many voyages ended safely, some ships never reached their destinations, disappearing quietly into the sea without witnesses, survivors, or clear explanations, leaving behind questions shaped by distance, time, and incomplete records. In many cases, these disappearances were not sudden or dramatic, but the result of ordinary challenges faced in extraordinary environments, where storms could form quickly, currents could shift without warning, and navigation errors could compound over long distances. Before modern tracking systems, ships relied on celestial navigation, dead reckoning, and rough charts, methods that worked well enough under calm conditions, but could become unreliable during prolonged bad weather or equipment failure. A small miscalculation in position, repeated over days or weeks, could place a vessel far from its intended route, sometimes without the crew realizing how far off course they had drifted. Weather played a central role in many maritime losses. Powerful storms, long-period swells, and rapidly changing wind conditions could overwhelm even well-built ships, especially those carrying heavy cargo or sailing close to their limits. In open ocean, storms leave little physical evidence behind, allowing ships to vanish without debris reaching shore, especially when strong currents carry remains far from shipping lanes. Some vessels likely encountered mechanical failures far from help, where a damaged hull, disabled engine, or loss of steering left crews vulnerable to the slow but relentless force of waves and wind. Without the ability to send distress signals or precise location updates, these ships could disappear without any indication of what went wrong or where it occurred. Ocean currents also played a role in obscuring the fate of missing ships. Floating debris does not travel in straight lines, and currents can disperse wreckage across wide areas, making it difficult to trace losses back to a single point. In some cases, search efforts may have passed close to wreck sites without realizing it, missing subtle signs hidden beneath the surface or scattered over large distances. The passage of time further complicates understanding. Records may be incomplete, logs may be lost, and first-hand accounts may never have existed, leaving historians to reconstruct events from fragments and probabilities rather than certainty. Not every disappearance involved disaster. Some ships may have diverted to alternate ports, changed ownership, or been lost to administrative errors, gradually fading from official records rather than sinking suddenly at sea. However, the ocean itself remains the most consistent factor in these stories. Its vastness allows ships to vanish without trace. Its depth conceals wreckage indefinitely, and its constant motion erases evidence over time. Modern technology has reduced the number of unexplained disappearances, but it has not eliminated them entirely. Even today, remote regions of the ocean remain lightly traveled and difficult to monitor, where conditions can still overwhelm preparation and planning. When wrecks are eventually discovered, often decades or centuries later, they tend to reveal practical explanations rather than mysteries, such as structural failure, storm damage, or navigational challenges that align with known conditions of the time. These discoveries remind us that the sea does not need unusual forces to be dangerous. Its ordinary processes, applied consistently and without pause, are enough to shape outcomes beyond human control. The stories of missing ships endure not because they defy explanation, but because they highlight the limits of human knowledge and the scale of the environment in which these voyages took place. They serve as quiet reminders of an era when crossing the ocean meant accepting uncertainty, trusting skill and experience, and understanding that some outcomes might never be fully known. The ocean does not announce what it takes. It does not leave clear answers behind. It simply continues moving, reshaping the surface and depths alike, carrying history with it into silence.